Now that you've been introduced to Adobe Illustrator, our vector application, today I thought you might want to have a little bit of fun and make something for the laser. Let's start with a fairly small project to start with. So let's change it to 3 inches or 2 inches in width and 2 inches in height. Let's leave it at the RGB and the high 300 dots per inch. Go ahead and hit create. Now earlier when we made our icon, we had 2 different layers. And so I'd like you to make a layer called cut. And this is going to be what we cut the wood out of. So this could be as simple as a circle. In order to cut something here on the laser, the stroke has to have the right width. So here, when for your stroke width, either up here on the options bar or in the properties panel, you need to change the width to 0.075. The laser thinks of that as what we call a hairline, and it will cut it out. That's it. So let's say I wanted to have this circle and I wanted to have another circle up here. I could maybe make another circle. And I'm going to make another circle inside of that one. I better make sure that these are centered, just because maybe I'm making an ornament or something like that. I'll put everything smack dab in the center. And then I'll use the shape building tool, just like we did earlier, because I wouldn't want all 3 of these things to cut out. I want this to be all one. So I'm going to grab the shape builder tool and select it. You don't have to do anything complicated like this, so better hold Alt down and get rid of those 2. But I just wanted to show you that you can make something cool, and you can combine, let's say I wanted to take a bite out of this. You can do that. As long as the line is 0.075, it's going to cut. There we go. So that's going to be my, the shape of the wood that I cut out. Okay, so I'm going to go to my layers. Let's do this. Once you've got the shape that you're happy with, and this is going to be the part that's going to cut out, lock that layer. Now anything over the top of this on our new layer, so let's make a new layer and let's call this art. This is going to be what the laser engraves, and you could use text. So I'm just going to put my name, Dockery, yay. You can use, the shape tools like we have been to make icons or something like that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I might make that. Maybe I'll make this one white with a stroke. Anyway, have some fun making things. I'm gonna duplicate that. Gonna make a pattern here I think would look kind of cool. I'm holding Alt, by the way, and just dragging. If you select something, hold Alt down and drag, it'll make a copy of that. So just have some fun. Anything within this area will cut out, and anything that's on the art layer will engrave. Then we'll save it. And the laser just wants an Illustrator file. So save it with your name, and then laser 01, because this will be your first laser project. Make sure that you put it in your Google Drive folder first. We're going to go to Google Drive. It's hard for me to see, I need to move stuff. Into My Drive, into your intro to digital media, your design, and your raster vector folder. So save it in there. Now I won't have access to it in there, so we're going to make a copy for Mr. Dockery. So for Mr. Dockery, we'll go save a copy. And again, we're going to go to Google Drive. This time we're going to go to the shared drive into our folder, and I'll make a laser project folder in here. And you can save it in there, and because it has your name, I'll know it's for you. And ask me, and I'll show you how to get the laser going, and you could cut it out yourself on the laser. It should be a lot of fun.